Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. We're live. We're on YouTube. It's happening. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, help me out. Blow up that like button. It's free to like, by the way. It's free to like, free to watch. All you gotta do is just support the channel by blowing up the like button. Very simple, very easy. But right now, going into open here, we got the QQQ little gap down today. QQQ at the 377 right there at the VWAP right now. Yesterday we closed up here at the 378 level, about $1 gap down right now on the Qs. And that's kind of the story this morning. The story, the story. We've got, in terms of news today, what do we got for news? We got a PMI number, services PMI number coming out at, I think that's 9:45. So we got 9:45 numbers. We've got 10 a.m. numbers. 9:45 numbers, 10 a.m. numbers. Expect anything, my friends. Lots of action. S&P Global Services PMI number at 9:45, and then we've got the non-manufacturing PMI number at 10 o'clock. Non-manufacturing prices. So PMI numbers, PMI. Just a lot of PMIing up in here. Little PMIs. So if you guys haven't hit that like button, come on now, let's go. It's free to like. We got 230 likes. We got 980 people watching. The numbers don't lie. Someone's not liking. Somebody's not liking. All right. Let's dive into the charts here, my friend. What do we got? What do we got? Let's take a look. Nice and patient. We've got plenty of time here. We got 12 minutes till the market opens. And then we've got, like I said, a lot of numbers today. So I like to just, you know, keep things in focus here. And we'll see what happens here. The ES, couple things to think about with the ES. The ES is basically right there, you know, at a key level. Right now from the overnight, we've got yeah, if we can't get through here, I mean, if we don't bounce here, there's a good chance the ES moves down. So right now, looking at the 15-minute chart on the NASDAQ right now, we're right there at the VWAP. We sold overnight down to this 439 pivot point there on the hourly chart, on the 15-minute chart right there now. So we've got the gap fill would put us back up to the 15,518 level here on the QQ, on the NASDAQ. Sorry. Need some energy. Wake up, Patrick. But yes, back above the 500 level here at open. I think we push up here to fill that gap towards the 520s. If we can't get through that level, then it's not looking good to the downside with that pivot point down there at the 439s. I'm looking here at the daily chart. Daily chart looking a lot of indecision on the daily chart right now. A lot of indecision here. We kind of been holding that this level. You know, we held that yesterday. That 448 level, 450 level has been a key level on the NASDAQ. So going into open here, let's see how this kind of plays out. We do, like I said, have that gap fill potential back up there to the 520s. And we need really need the ES to hold kind of that 80, 90 level as well. So 89, 88 level is kind of that line in the sand on the ES for now. Right now here on the NASDAQ, taking a look at the ES just quickly, what we got here. You can see there's a pivot point right there as well at the 90s right now. So pivot point at the 90s, obviously, if we can't hold this pivot point, well, guess what? 79 would be down there next. So 79, 76 area kind of thinking about. So be dug down into this level next here on the ES. So really need the ES to basically hold this pivot point here. The ES to fill the gap there at open would push us back up to the 4,500s. 4,500 for the gap fill on the ES right now. Looking at the 15-minute chart here, right below the VWAP. Again, This is very similar to the price action yesterday with us being right below the VWAP there on the ES. The NASDAQ just broke out and pushed up to the back up to that 500 level. If we push through the 500s, I don't see how we don't try to get back up into that gap fill. We have some resistance here. If we look at like the 3-minute chart, we got some resistance here at the 10s and then kind of up into this 15, 17 level. So this would kind of be your target there on, I think, the NASDAQ if we break above 500 strong here at open and squeeze up. And then kind of watching to see what happens with this level here as well at open. If we don't hold the 80s, well then obviously that 450 area. So we'll see how she plays right now. Getting very tight there at the 15,500 level right now. Getting ready. Market about to open here in 8 minutes. Like I said, we have numbers at 9:15. We have numbers at 10 o'clock today, or 9:45. Sorry, 9:45 numbers, 10 o'clock numbers. Lots of action. And well, you know how the market gets when there's lots of numbers, 9:45 numbers and 10 o'clock numbers. You're like, oh man, expect anything. Expect chop, expect wild action, my friends. And we are just getting it going. I'm going to be patient like always. Wait for the best setups here. Wait for momentum. I want the market to be like, hey, Patrick, it's time to buy. Hey, Patrick, it's time to short. Let the market give me the setup, my friends. Let it let it do something here. Right now, pushing up there to the 500s on the NASDAQ currently. And yeah. Gap fill 517. That's right where this level is. So 515, 517, 520 area. Gap fill potential there on the NASDAQ. And then after that, we'll see how this plays out. Right now, pushing up there above the 500s for now. I would love to see like a kind of a pullback into this 90 level, maybe one more time at open, and then that rip up it and fill that gap there would be the best, you know, opportunity here. But you know how that goes. You don't always get the best opportunity. You can sit here all day long and hope and pray that you get this. I'd love to see this, but then sometimes the market does the exact opposite. Maybe it just goes straight up here at open. Maybe we pull back VWAP, but I think, you know, pulling back here into that VWAP one more time would be nice. It'd be nice. If we're looking for that gap fill, I would not be mad about that kind of pullback into that 90 level one more time here at open. Right now on the book map here, we've got the 510s up there and nothing really out of the norm. There's that little pullback right there, already pulling back. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get down there into the 90s again. Daily chart, man, is daily chart is not hot right now. Not very sexy looking at all. It looks very choppy. This is the daily chart. Look at these daily candles. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 wiki. I don't even know what you call, like pretty much doji candles. A lot of indecision. So key level really here for the NASDAQ today, I would say, is yesterday's low at that 418 level. We had a low overnight at the 438. So you can see the setup here. If we break through here at the 440, 400 level, well, then we might start moving back down here. Got this trend line kind of pull back. Not today. Not saying it's going to happen today, but this week possibly. Definitely looking round out. So the you know, the NASDAQ definitely wants to hold up here at the 500, 400 level on the daily chart, or we're seeing downtown. We're going downtown, baby. Right now, the dollar pushing up here as well into open. And like I said, numbers, there's that pullback into the VWAP right now, which is nice. Okay. Now we just need to basically bounce here at open. Look at that. Nice little pullback there. Maybe a little bit more of a dip. Maybe like dip down here into the 80s one more time. Little fake out and then the rip. Or we just start going straight down at open. I can't be wrong. I basically said, hey, it could either go up or it could go down. You know, Patrick Wieland, never wrong, always right. But honestly, yeah, kind of that gap fill potential on the NASDAQ. Gap fill there at the 517. So we have a pivot point right there as well, 1315 level, and then this resistance, kind of a double top from yesterday and then the morning. So it could go sideways. Sorry, you're right, it could go sideways, but I feel like this is not very much of a pop. I mean, it's only 15 points on the NASDAQ here. So if the ES can get above the VWAP here at open and try to squeeze up, the ES has that gap, I think, at the 500 level. So kind of see how this plays. Right now, we're holding there at the 14 EMA on the 1 minute chart. We got 3 minutes till the market opens. Dollar pulling back right now here. Dollar pulling back. All right. Sitting right here at the VWAP right now. There's that pullback. Maybe a dip down to the 80s. Just kind of be waiting either way, you know, like, hey, no problem with just sitting back waiting here. I would say basically be looking for strength off of the VWAP here to squeeze through the 500s. And then I'm not looking for like a 100-point move. I'm looking for maybe 10, 20 points, like in and out, if this does start to squeeze up at open. So don't get too greedy. Don't be greedy today. With those numbers at 9:45, 10 o'clock, expect a little bit of wild action here. But right now, holding there at the VWAP for now, I'll be looking to see just a big old boner candle at open here for that possible squeeze up to fill that gap. Or we just sell right through here at open. I think either way, it's just kind of a trade the momentum here. Setup. We got 1 minute, 45 seconds. 45 seconds right off the VWAP there again. And then look at that. Back up to the 98s. Big old boner candle already. Oh, God. Boner candle. Boners. Here we go. 30 seconds. Stuck right there at the 98s again. Looking for that break through here and then try to fill that gap on the NASDAQ is kind of what we're leaning towards. The ES needs to get above 95s at open here through the VWAP for that to happen. ES stuck below the VWAP. The NASDAQ right there at the VWAP. So here we go. Little squeezy. Bouncing off the VWAP there again. Looks like it wants to go downtown. If it can't hold here at the VWAP. Oh, back off the VWAP there. The chop needs the bounce off the VWAP here. And there it is through the VWAP now. Will the VWAP hold here? Not looking good right now. See, it's got to hold kind of here at the 80s for this thing to go. Straight down now through the 90s there. Trouble. There's that move down to the 80s now. Oh my gosh, it's kind of doing what we said it would do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Right back up there to the VWAP there. Oh no. Stuck again. Dollar going straight up right now. The NASDAQ, the ES selling down, just can't get above the VWAP. The NASDAQ downtown here to the 80s now. Need to hold here at the 80s. Not looking too hot. A lot of range right here at open right now. Let's see. They push it back up. Get a little squeeze going. Try to fill that gap possible. Needs to get through 500s here or we're going down again. You see we're getting stuck at that trend line once again. Needs to break out here. Problem is the ES is just sitting down there at the lows. Oh God. There the NASDAQ goes. Up through the 500s there. Can she push to fill the gap all the way? Got to go through the 500s. Don't want to get stuck right there. And again, stuck at the 500s. Can she go? Need to push through there. Fast. Don't get stuck here, NASDAQ. Go through the 500s. Don't get stuck there. 90 stepping up on the bid right now on the book map. The ES just lagging. This is very similar to yesterday. The ES back down, the NASDAQ back down. NASDAQ chopping here at the 90s for now. Back to the 80s here on the ES. The NASDAQ ES making a new low right here. So, ouch. That breakout just absolutely getting failed there. Like I said, worried about this thing not just going straight through the 505s. And down there to the 70s now. 75, 70s. The ES just can't get going, so the ES bringing the NASDAQ down with it. And the NASDAQ through the 70s now. Dollar pushing back up, though. See what happens here. Still just being patient. Sellers coming in there. Wild price action. 9:45 numbers here. Get ready for those numbers at 9:45. We got about 10 minutes still. This 5-minute candle looking crazy. I'll see how they don't go through here. Sell this thing down. Through the 60s now. And back up there to the 80s there. Right there at that daily, just kind of that daily candle trying to hold us up there, but still not looking too hot. Got to get it back above the 80s for the bulls to even think about something here. Trying to hold there at the 75s for now. Is this the bottom? The NASDAQ trying to bottom out here, but the ES still just selling straight down here. There's the push on the NASDAQ up there to the 80s again. Got to get through 80s here. Even think about this thing going back up. Stuck there at the 80s again. ES still just down there at the lows. 85s on the ES. No bounce on the ES. Just straight down on the 15-minute chart. A lot of range here today on the NASDAQ. Got numbers here in about 6 minutes. 6 minutes till the numbers. Back up there to the 14 EMA again here on the 1-minute chart. Will that hold us down? Got to get through the 80s on the NASDAQ. Got the VWAP all the way up there to the 89s. 89 VWAP level. Stuck there at the 80s again. They lose this 70 on the NASDAQ. Not going to be good. So the bulls, to even try to keep this alive for a pushback up, got to hold 70s. But this thing through the 70s looks like we move down to, I think there's a pivot point, possibly down there into that 50 level next. Through the 60s now. That low was down there at 60 flat. So get right through that low there. Try to move this down to the 50s. Holding the low for now. Double bottom there. And again, push it back up. Oh my God. That was a wiki candle there. Bounce right off the 60s for now on the 1-minute chart. This could be the reversal. Let's see. To get this back above 80, we go to the VWAP next. Hey, there we go. Through the 80s. Can they get to the VWAP? 89, 88 VWAP level. Numbers in 4 minutes. 4 minutes till the numbers, my friends. Pushed up there almost to the VWAP. 88s denied again. And right back down to that breakout level. Like always, need to get above the VWAP for the bulls here. Get above the VWAP, turn the VWAP into support, and then get that push above the 500s possibly. But as of right now, the VWAP once again holding us down. The dollar popping up here as well. I like to see us get above the VWAP, turn the VWAP into support would be my setup here. Right now, at the 14 EMA on the 1-minute chart. through the VWAP there. Almost through the VWAP. Need this to push, push, push. Get above the VWAP. We don't want to get denied at the VWAP there, obviously. Obviously. Denied at the VWAP again. We need that VWAP to turn into support, not resistance. Numbers coming out here in 3 minutes, by the way. 3 minutes till the numbers. Maybe you get better move after these numbers come out. There's that push up there to the VWAP. Either way, we got the push back to the VWAP. Need to get above VWAP here. Leave you alone. Stuck there at the VWAP again. Just waiting. Now we got 2 minutes till these numbers come out. NASDAQ, the ES, both pushing back up off of the lows right now. We have that double bottom there on the 1 minute chart. This thing looks like it's primed and ready to squeeze somebody. Someone's getting squeezed above the VWAP here. And it ain't gonna be me. That's for sure. Right there at the VWAP now. Can the NASDAQ push all the way through the 500s next? And I won't bleed. Through the 500s there. Oh my God. What a wild ride here. What a reversal. What a reversal. What a squeeze. What a squeeze. All right, this thing, let's see. I mean, we got numbers here in about 50 seconds, 40 seconds here. Come on, baby. Let's see if we get this gap fill here on the NASDAQ. What-do-do? Up there to the 510s. Numbers coming out here. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. The numbers are out. Looking a little squeezy once again up there through the 500s. Got to get through that 500. The ES still below the VWAP here. NASDAQ wants to go. Will we fill the gap all the way up there to the 20s on the NASDAQ here? We talked about this gap fill this morning up there to the 20s, possible 17s. Right now, trying to push. Gotta go, gotta go. Stuck there at the 500s again. We're above the VWAP though, so bullish. There she goes. 5 15s. I need one of those horns. Wow, wow, wow. Like I said, not getting squeezed, motherfuckers. I'm not getting no way. No, thank you. I like to make that easy money. Woo, doo, 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 doo. Whip, 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 woo. And look at that on the dot. Where'd we go to? The high was 14 there. We got right to that pivot point. Right to that pivot point there, the 14s, and pulled right back down there. What a squeeze, though, off the bottom. Gotta, I mean, honestly, like, what the fuck was that? Was just absolutely beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful there, my friends. Absolutely beautiful there. Oh, I love a good squeeze. I love it. I love it. It's so nice, so good. So nice, so good. All right. Why is the chat so calm? I don't know. Why is the chat so calm? Market pulling back there after pushing up there to get the push above the 500s and right back down again. Sitting on my hands now. We got the trade we were looking for over the VWAP up there to the 15. Like I said, right? I talked about that as exact plan. This idea of trying to get this push through the 500s and not looking for more than 10 points or more. Just kind of quick scalp on that momentum to come in there. So don't go chasing waterfalls. Easy peasy mac and cheesy, baby. That wick right here on this candle down there, the 60s, and that push back up was pretty fucking telling for that double bottom there. And a nice little break back to the upside there. Read the price action, my friends. Read the price action there. Read price action. We got more numbers coming out here, by the way. More numbers at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. numbers next. Let's wait and see what happens to these 10 a.m. numbers. Hopefully the market gets figures out which way it wants to go from there. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out, blow up the like button, by the way. Thank you very much. It's free to like. I don't ask for much. I just ask for your little bit of support every once in a while. Move your little mouses on over there and hit that like button. It's free to like, by the way. Hot on the moon. Again, back down there into the 70s on the NASDAQ. The ES stuck right below the VWAP again. Lots of wild action here. 10-point moves in a fucking matter of seconds. Somebody asked about Sage's live stream. He is live right now, doing his little market flow trader live trading desk over there right now. Market flow trader, check it out. Live from 8 a.m. to about 5 every day. Look at that push right back up there off the 70s again. The NASDAQ just can't stop, won't stop here. It likes to go up, it likes to go down. It likes to go up, it likes to go down. Look at that thing. Fuck. Just ripped it. Oh my God. They're going for the gap fill, possibly. Oh. Wild. All right, we got numbers here in 8 minutes. 8 minutes till the numbers come in. The market back up to the highs. Still have not filled the gap all the way there. We're hitting that pivot point on the 15-minute chart at the 513s right now. Get that breakthrough there. And then you're looking for that move through there next. This thing going, just like if the ES, it's really coming down to all, like just like yesterday, the ES can get moving. The ES still has a lot of room to fill that gap. The ES goes all the way back up to the 500s. Right now we're holding there at the pivot, but you can see how the ES just getting stuck over and over at this VWAP right now. So we'll see what happens here when these numbers come out. But if we can get this breakout through the 15-minute opening range through that 94 level, and then you got the 500s up there next on the ES. So obviously if the ES goes straight up here, well then we'd be expecting the NASDAQ to have some legs and get a move here. So let's see. Once these numbers come out 10 a.m., we should get something to happen here. The ES 3-minute chart opening up right there at the 90s at the pivot point right now. We can break out of this opening range on the NASDAQ. Dollar selling off right here. I think if you look at yesterday's candle, I mean, 40 area would be pretty easy from the daily chart for the NASDAQ here. Looking at resistance, yeah, like up here into this, well, that's 33s right there, but that would be your kind of next target. And then after that, there's really room all the way to the 70s, like maybe like 60, 70 level. Right? What do you guys think? What do you think? Let me know in the chat. Hee hee hee. Right now, bouncing here off the 14 EMA. Sorry, on the bouncing off the 14 EMA right now with VWAP right there on the NASDAQ here at the 89s. We're gonna go to the 2-minute chart just to clean this up a little bit here. So really going into these numbers, kind of want to hold here in the 90s, and then gonna be looking like this for a breakout possibly. Got this little trend line down here as well. You guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. I hate to keep asking. Got some 100 likes, but let's get to 1,000. It's free to like, by the way. Hey, hey, hey. Got 4 minutes. Waiting 4 minutes here. Still holding it there, the VWAP for now. If we get this squeeze straight through here, could just be a nice little breakout here. Eminem, somebody in the chat said today longs will get waterfall. You know what that means? We're going straight up. I think if we just break back above 500 here, we get this move up. The NASDAQ is really just waiting for the ES. If the ES can get through the 95s, like I said all morning long, the ES through this 95 level right here, we're going to the fucking moon. Because you got this gap fill all the way back up to the 500. So it's just an easy, like through 95 to there, it's 5 points, easy, boom, boom. So numbers here in 2 minutes. 2 minutes till the numbers. That's what I'm waiting for. Obviously, we'll see what happens when these numbers come out, but right now, definitely looking tighter and tighter here. And like I always say, I don't really care if the market goes up. If it goes down, I really don't care. Just here to make money. And right now, we're just waiting. Pretty much all we got to do is just wait for this breakout here. You know? The numbers are manufacturing PMI numbers. So down to that trend line again. Will we bounce off here? Here we go. Numbers. 40 seconds till the numbers. I think if we get back above 500, I don't see how we don't squeeze up there and fill the gap on the NASDAQ all the way to the 27. We haven't got even to the 17s yet. So the high so far, 14s. We're looking for this breakout through the 500s and then try to squeeze up here to the 20s. Need to basically hold here right now. We're just waiting. Got numbers here in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down there to the 70s for now. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Oh my God! It's a waterfall. Oh fuck! It's a waterfall. This is the exact reason why we don't take a trade right before the fucking numbers. That's why we don't take a trade right before the numbers, people. I mean, the chat, let's be honest. The chat wasn't right. The chat wasn't wrong. I mean, it's fucking, you might as well just roll the fucking dice at that point. You're gonna like, one person in the chat said we're going up, one person said we're going down. I mean, it's the numbers come out, who the fuck knows? That one guy was right. The ES down to the pivot at the 79s now. Dumpy city. Straight down here on the 2-minute chart. The waterfall. Congratulations to the waterfall guy. Dollar going straight to the moon right now. Eminem, ICT told it before. Oh God, ICT, ICT, like, I want you guys to do something. I want you to do something. Grow a pair of balls and stop worshiping another man. I'm gonna ban Eminem just because he's gonna never stop talking about how he was a waterfall man. Got him. ICT is the GOAT, also banned. Fuck. Down there to the 26s. The ES down to the 77s now. What's funny is we literally talked about this level on the ES, where we're at right now, and everyone would be like, but ICT told me. Well, guess what? Guess what, guys? Rewind the fucking live stream. Look at this line that we put on the chart here before the market even opened. Look where we just bounced at. But Patrick, you never tell us. Literally, the low on that candle right there was right where that fucking yellow line is. So I don't like, hey, I don't care. Like, think you can say I'm the GOAT, say I'm not the GOAT. I really don't give a fuck either way. But I just think it's funny how many people, like, there are people in the chat that literally, if ICT was like, I want you to bend over and put this dildo in your butt, people will be like, okay. If it makes me a better trader, I'll do it. Whatever you say, boss. Whatever. No, I don't want to update. Like, there are literally people. There was a guy that commented on Twitter about how he would give ICT oral pleasure if ICT would just teach him how to trade. I mean, he literally commented that. I'm like, bro, you're getting a little ahead of yourself now. Let's relax a little bit, people. I thought that was really crossing the line there at that point. Do we sell through the 420s here next? Down there through the 420s. 400 level is kind of that key level here for the ES, the NASDAQ now. Go, it's the good life. If you want to go. And I'm gonna lock it in right there. To the place I want to know. Fletchim, how can you lock it in if you never told us you get into the trade? I don't know! Oh, God. I honestly would never, I would rather just never tell anyone or even talk about my trades. That would just be, my life would be so much easier. Like, it's just, it doesn't matter what I do. Down there, the 400s now on the ES, on the NASDAQ. Ding, 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 ding. A place I want to know. What is this? No, don't. Oh, oh. Fuck you, Trading View, whatever the fuck. Fuck me. Why does it do that? Like, oh, now I gotta look at this thing. It's a waterfall. Those services PMI numbers did not like those numbers, I guess. Place I want to know. Good life. Nice little move down there from the 80s down to the 400s now. Congratulations. The numbers came out at 10 a.m. We got the big move. Do. Trying to reset Quant Tower here. You see the 15-minute chart on the NASDAQ there, given the 15, look at the 15-minute range breakout there. Oh my gosh, the 15-minute candle right there. At the 60s. For about a 60-point move. Well, a little bit more than that, actually, from 60s down there to the 91s. Not too bad, not too bad. 60s down there to the 91s. Little pushback up here. Little pushback up there for now. Got the 14 EMA up to the 33s here on the 1-minute chart right now on the NASDAQ. Will she push all the way up to that level again here? We're now getting stuck there actually at the VWAP 3 times thingamajiggy at the VWAP right there. I think we need a little bit of a pushback up. Siri, what is happening right now? Why are you talking to me? I'm trying to listen to music. Siri's like, I don't understand. I'm like, what? We can push up here. Like I said, that 14 EMA is all the way up there at the 30s, but right now it's getting stuck there multiple times at the 10s. Need to break through 15s to push back up, but would like to see that push back up to that 14 EMA on the 1-minute chart, but a lot of selling pressure still coming in here for now. They bounced it off the 400s just now. 14 EMA up at the 30s, 25s there. Got a pivot point on the QQQ down there, 374.26 next. All the way down there through this kind of bear flag now. Trade the bear flag, Patrick. Right now the NASDAQ holding up there at the 400s. Should try to get this move down here. A little overextended. That 14 EMA here. I like that 14 EMA touches. little bit safer setups there when we get those 14 EMA touches to get denied. There's the move down. Will we get that pivot point on the QQQ? 374.50s now. Pushed it right back up there again. Probably going to chop around here until we get that little bit more of a push back up. That 15-minute candle is just nasty here on the NASDAQ. Wow. She nasty, boys. That thing nasty. Watching here, I want to see what happens at this 400 level on the NASDAQ. Thinking that we just got to get some type of little bit of push back up, build some structure back up into this 440, 450 level would be ideal. Definitely looking a little pushy back up here. At some point, you know, it's like, well, market wants to kind of push back up at some point, right? On the book map right now, there's liquidity sitting at the 15s there. That little pushback up now, straight up there. 420s so far. Like I said, kind of looking for this like to push back up, build some structure up into this 440 area. Just need something. Kind of like push back up. Look at the 1 minute chart right now. Like I said, kind of looking for this pushback up here. Getting a little better for a pushback up. Not that I want to get super bullish or anything, but Just want some structure to get formed. You guys haven't hit that like button. We're only 848 likes. We're so close. If you guys get 1,000 likes, we'll do a giveaway here. We'll do a Market Flow Trader giveaway here if you can hit that 1,000 like button today. Nice little 30 points back up there so far. Need to kind of build out a bear flag here. And that's why I'm thinking, like, up into this level, build out a little bear flaggy. We broke right through that 15-minute opening range. Look at that breakthrough there. Oh, nasty. Just absolutely no, yeah, just completely nasty. Zach said, can't make me like it, but I can ban you. So funny. Damn it, he got me. What the fuck, he got me. You really proved yourself, didn't you, Zach? You really proved it. You a badass. You got me good there. Damn it. We need 60 more likes here for the 1,000 likes to get to the giveaway time. If you guys want a giveaway, help me out. All right. Will we push up there to the 440s? Looking like it. So far, the high there, 32.75 off the lows. The only thing that makes me better, we're alone together. Whee! All right, so we're back above the 14 EMA here. Will the 14 EMA act as support here? Do we break back to the downside here? This is a tricky spot in terms of like just taking a short right off this reversal here, because you know what happens if it kind of pushes back and then does this thingy. So let's just be a little patient. Being a little patient here. Oh, only 990 likes. I guess we're not doing a giveaway today. Zach, he said, I ain't liking it. I ain't gonna like it. No way. You ain't making me like it. Quick trades. Every time Patrick says be a little patient, how come I'm in 5 NASDAQ? I don't know. Good question, my friend. Good question. Sounds like a personal problem. Oh, we got a winner chicken dinner. Let's do the giveaway. Da, 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 da. All right, all right. Wait, wrong thing. I need to do the giveaway page. Giveaway page, here we go. There's the giveaway page. blow it up. We'll pick a winner here in a few minutes. Well, pick a winner here in a few minutes. The QQQ getting held down at the 14 EMA for now. Possibly selling straight back down here now. Down there to the 07s. $400 on the book map sitting there. Looking like it wants that 400 level, possibly. Still just haven't got that perfect kind of structure that we're looking for the short. Oh, maybe it goes through here. The ES about to make a new low through the lows here. New low through the lows on the ES. New low on the 15-minute chart. So the ES definitely giving it up here. Now the NASDAQ looking for that break below the 400s here. Oh gosh. The ES selling down there at 72s. The NASDAQ at the 02s here. 400 up next. This is right where that trend line is. 399 area, 400s again. Trend line holding it there. Push back up there to the 20s, right into the 14 EMA again. That 400 level bounced us back up. 475 kind of got touched there and pushed it right back up. So watching here on the QQQ, 375 area. That 374's down there, pivot point would be where we're looking for. The ES again through the lows. The NASDAQ trying to get through the lows here. Down there to the 400s on the dot one more time. Does she sell all the way through 400s here? Bouncing 400s there. Looking for this breakthrough 400s. Again, bouncing 400s there. I think she wants it to break, but just needs more selling pressure to get through there. Dollar is starting to push up here. Can we break through the 400s? Even 400, 400, 400. We break through 400s, we go at least down to the 90s quickly. Be a little waterfall of a move here. A little waterfall of a move there. Looking pretty much got my stop at break even at this point. Really gonna break 400 or squeeze it back up. Got that 14 EMA that I shorted into there. Ugh. Break it through 400. Looking a little squeezy here. Oh god. Right off that trend line again. Giving a little bit of room. I want this 400 break. The ES through the lows. And possibly stopped out here for just a little under break even. We're battling that 400 level here. Holding, holding, holding. Through the 400s there. Beautiful. Just gonna lock it in. Oh, there it goes. Beautiful move. Okay. That's what we were looking for, that break to the downside there. I just don't want to get too greedy at this low right now, but even though you know how it goes, I'm going to sell. It's going to go to the fucking 60s next. Pivot point on the ES all the way down there at the 58s next. I'm just a little bit worried about this kind of double bottom setup here on the NASDAQ right now, so they don't want to be too greedy. If we break this double bottom, it could just start waterfalling down, little red waterfalls, red wine. Testing the lows once again there. If we sell through here at the 89s, beautiful. Through the 89s there quickly. Down there to the 80s now. Got that pivot point coming up there on the QQQ. Look at it. We talked about this earlier, that pivot point sitting down there. And the pushback up off of that pivot just like that. Back up to the 400s. Book map looking good till about the 10s or so. Put this pushback up. Got the 14 EMA at the 05s. Get up to that 10 level. Looking like. Hit that 14 EMA. Got stuck there once again. Bounced off the pivot point there on the QQQs. Still kind of looking a little, like maybe a little bit more push back up for another short opportunity here. But a really good read there earlier on that for that, waiting for that short to push back up, not shorting at the bottom when we were down there at the 400s earlier there. It's more like at 10 o'clock. $14 EMA. We're right there on the NASDAQ right now. The ES pushing back up 73s. ES trying to push back up in the middle of that last 15-minute candle. And the NASDAQ, that 10 level 12s on the book map here. Wait on the water. Now chopping around here at the 400s again. 85 down there on the 14 EMA acting as resistance here, holding us down for now. Just chopping around here at the 11s for now. Do the giveaway while we wait for this chop to figure out which way it wants to go. The winner is Oscar Machado. Oscar Machado, congratulations. You are the winner. Winner, winner. Austin Machado. Oscar Machado. Are you in the chat? I think so, probably, hopefully. There's that push back up. Look at that thing. Wow. You just got too tight down there and squeezed right back up. Ba 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 bum bum. Got stuck there at the 20s again. Kind of chopping around here, the 400s. Chopping around there. Oh, paradise. Oscar Machado, the winner, chicken dinner. You'll get an email later on today, next hour or so, 2 hours or whatever. You'll get an email basically with your login information for the Market Flow Trader community. Congratulations. Tech 11's up $4,000. Let's go. Kind of a shitty setup here right now. Just kind of, I don't know, not really. Not looking too hot right now in terms of this setup. Had a big, beautiful move down, and then now Just kind of chopping around here for now. Chopping around for now. Trend line for a bullish move. Well, there you go. Pretty much setting up for still looking a little bear flaggy here. But if we get back above the 20, be looking for back up there in the 40s, maybe 60s. Bounced off that pivot point there on the QQQ. So if this starts to push back up, you got that VWAP there, and you got the pivot point of 376s on the QQQ there. So, woo. Eddie Gomez, not looking too hot. Let's start trading in hindsight. Sure, bro. Just not much we can do right now. Just waiting to see. Got the VWAP at the 60s on the NASDAQ here. Is it possible to make a tick chart and TradingView? It is not. Tick chart, no tick charts on TradingView. Only time charts, time based. Only time based charts on TradingView. Bow, bow, bow. Pretty much as long as we stay below the 20s here, not looking too hot for the bulls. BTK, is there a copy trader that'll do the opposite of everything that you do? Possibly. Possibly. It's okay. I feel the same way sometimes. Not just you, my friend. Just how it is sometimes. No matter what you do, the market does the exact opposite. Just how she goes. If you guys are interested in checking out Topstep right now, trading futures with Topstep, you can sign up for only $49 a month. $49 a month to sign up. $150,000 accounts to $149. You can sign up for 3 or 4 accounts at one time. Trade with the copy trader on Quant Tower. They got Ninja Trader there as well. They got more stuff coming. But if you want to learn more, Topstep, $49 to sign up here today. Start trading futures. If you're on the fence, well, only $49 to sign up. It's pretty damn cheap. It used to be $165. 165 versus 49. Basically buy the 3 accounts for the same price of 1 before. So it's like buy 1, get 2 free. Basically. All right, so just watching here. Just got an invite to a casino party at Grant Cardone's house. Think it's real? Should I say I'm going? Should I RSVP? I'm in. I'm signing up. Why did you pick the bottom wick of the red candle to start the top wedge line? I didn't really. I just kind of drew it, I guess. I'm not a very good artist. Not the best drawer. Not the best artiste here. Not the best artiste. I think I just kind of drew that. Watching here on the book map. Will we get one more leg down? We're just consolidating here. The longer we consolidate, the better chance of a bigger move down here. But right now, just stuck there. 3 candle reversal. It's like watching someone drown. Cool. I don't understand why people, what, like, how fucking, like, what, you have nothing else to do with your life than, like, I don't know, I just don't get it. It's just funny how there's so many successful, amazing day traders in my chat. Like, if I was an amazing, successful day trader, the last thing that I would be doing is watching somebody on YouTube. I would make money and then I would go sit on my yacht. You know, like, I just don't get it. If you're so smart and you're the best trader in the world, why the fuck are you watching me? It's like, why? You like, what's your excuse? Well, I just like watching you because I like to see you lose. I'm like, okay, I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not calling all of you guys stupid. I'm just saying that the people that comment like shitty things and just like want to talk shit, like, again, it's like, oh, I get it. You're the best trader in the world and you're watching me live on YouTube. It's like, it's kind of funny. So if I'm the worst trader and you're the best trader, why are you watching me? Going cross-eyed thinking about it. I mean, they're not getting to me. I'm just asking an honest question. I'm just sitting here having a discussion. People always think that if I respond to the haters that they're getting to me. I'm just asking a question, you know? Just an honest debate, honest question with somebody, like, huh? Interesting. I mean, this thing fucking looks like it wants to sell, but I don't know. Ugh. What is it gonna do? This setup right now is like, what is this? What is this? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wick. Holding to the 400s for now. A lot of liquidity there at the 400s. 74 contracts sitting there. We sell through 400. I think it's a pretty easy move down there to the 60s next on that daily chart. What do you guys think? through the 60s. I need to spend twice. Uh-oh. I need to spend. Dollar looks like it wants to break out. Chris Moore, I've made thousands from watching Patrick trade. Damn it. Can you send me some money, Chris? Come on, dude. Share the wealth. I wanna give me a little bonus. Send me send me 10%. Come on. 10%. Chris, come on. They sold into that 400 level there on the book map for now. This thing looking like she just wants to go downtown here. I can see this move just down there to the 60s, like we said. Possibly. Possibly. Still just chopping around here at the 400s. That was, look at all those wicks, all that selling pressure. They're really going to squeeze this thing back up now. We're looking at the 1 minute chart right now. This that I knew now. That 393, 395 level, we get through there. I think we go downtown, baby. Look at the QQQ as well, stuck on the 14 EMA there. Pivot point down there, 374.20s. Down there to the 393s now. Got to get through that 393 level. Nasdaq held at the 393 level one more time. Why would I get long down here? What are you talking about right now? Get banned just for giving bad advice in the chat. Someone in the chat's like, get long. I'm like, well, you're out. The old saying, there is no stupid question. Well, there very much is, my friends. Some very, very stupid questions, actually. Don't say anything stupid in the chat or you just get, I'm in that mood today. I'm in that fucking mood today, baby. All right. Through the 93s. I am short, by the way, if you haven't noticed or thought about it. But yes, I am short here. I am very much short. We break through the 80s. I'm looking for that 60 area next. Down there to the 76s now. Beautiful. $75s right now. We want to basically stay below 80s here and keep this momentum going. Like 85. You don't want these candles closing back up in that 80 range and squeezing back up here. No, we don't. right back up there in the 90s. We need to see where this candle closes at here. That 15-minute just still holding up there at the 80s. The low there. The low earlier was 78. We got 75 on that low. Right back up there to the fucking 90s. Dollar just got denied as well, so. We bounce right off that pivot point as well on the QQQ there. Look at that. Right off the fucking pivot point there. Right off it. Stopped out here for $1,000. Didn't want this back above the 85s, like I said. And that's exactly what it just did. And the rip back up now through the 400s once again. And the rip back up there to the 400s again. We bounce right off that pivot point on the QQQ, now up there to the 10s. We're pushing back up into that 14 EMA on the QQQ. That was just a total chop right there. Watch this thing fucking sell back down to the bottom now. And right back down there again. Look at that. Look at that. Would you just look at it? How comedy is that? Wow. Only get 10 handles, no more than that. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. On the book map right now. Kind of chopping here for now. I don't think it's over for the shorts just yet. As long as it doesn't get back above this fucking kind of just, as long as it stays below this area here, still looking shorty. Just got to think this is just the 1 minute chart right now. 3 minute chart still looking good for a short. We break through that 75 level. This fucking goes down to the 60s next. Trying to keep an eye on that book map. That 77 liquidity is sitting down there. We get through there. Get this move down through the 75s next. I think the problem, we just bounce right off that fucking pivot point in the QQQ there. Take out the 75s, go to the fucking 60s next. Look at that chop. Son of a bitch. Do I also trade while being live on stream? No, I just sit here fucking talking about Pokemon cards. I just hate when this shit happens like this. It's like, why? Like, why did it need to bounce back up here, fucking stop me out at the 90s and then fucking dump down to the 70s? Why? 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 Just to go to the 60 afterwards. Like, why? 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 But why? Don't make sense. Why? Raymond, your liquidity. Good one. We went to a low so far of 66. And again, another low there, 66 again. Well, there's our target. 65s, 60s. Aho and the yayo. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for that. Right now, pushing back up there into this 80 level again. Oh, 11 o'clock. Probably time to walk away. Dollar pulling back right now. Dollar chopping around, so. Down there to the 60s, still going. Should take out 60s next. Down to a low of 62. Can't you take out the 60s here? Matthew Cabral, any trades a day? No, no trades. Took no trades, made no money. I have no idea what I'm doing. I love when people like, like, yeah, I took fucking trades. Come on, dude. Like, what the fuck you think I'm doing here? Taking trades anybody? No. Nope, just been sitting here staring at this charts all morning. I actually like this shit. I love to just stare at charts all fucking day. I actually like it. I enjoy it. So much fun. When I'm bored, I just like to sit here and stare at the fucking charts go up and down. It's how I, you know, it's how I entertain myself. So through the 60s now, down there are the 58s. Charizard for Pikachu. I don't know if that's not a good trade, bro. It's a bad trade. You're losing on that trade. I'm going to short that trade. Charizard for Pikachu. Come on. Matthew, you just asked. Like I said, dude, it's 11 o'clock. Trust me, every fucking day by 11 o'clock, I placed a few trades. It doesn't matter what the market's done. By 11 o'clock on every fucking day, every day, I have made at least one fucking trade. 100%. I know, but like, it's not about me being angry. It's just like, I don't just take it for like, just take it. Just fucking always know that I've fucking placed a trade. And there it is, almost to the fucking 55s. This motherfuckers. Yeah. I'm from the future. The ghost in the machine. I've seen everything. I see the whole market. The market is, I see it. I can feel it. Do I think this move won't hold soon? I mean, it's down to fucking 50s. Did exactly what we said it would do. It just had to be a little bitch and push back up first. I mean, it's exactly what it's there. It went exactly to the spot we said it would go. So there it is. Fletch, still long from the news. Oh God, no, you're not. You're still long from the news. Oh no. Oh no. What's funny too is we talked about that daily chart, pre-market, before the market opened. This idea of kind of moving down here. And there it is. 45, almost there to that pivot point now. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, oh, I'll stop. 55s now. Oh. Down there to the 50. I'm just, I fucking hate that. I'm still green on the day, but that's just piss. That just sucks. It's a shitty short right there. That's all that was. Just to do some stupid fucking bounce back and then go down 50 points. Wow. Oh, wow. Shamir, I'm facing our trader login issue. Bro, no one in the fucking chat can help you. This is not Topstep customer service. Keep spamming the chat and get banned. What the fuck? Hi, my name is Patrick and I can't log into my account. I don't know what to do. Can anybody help me? Somebody help me. Help me. Somebody help me. Can anybody just help me? I don't know what to do. I've fallen and I can't get up. Can you help me, please? Oy. Chopping around here at the 50s now. We chopping 50s. Shop in the 50 area here. Dollar getting stuck there at the highs again. Well, the NASDAQ got to push back up and be a nice little push, maybe back up into this level one more time, or at least like 70s, or just like push back up, do something up here, build some structure again, you know, do something nice for us, NASDAQ. ES down there to the 62s. NASDAQ trying to squeeze back up here to get some bounce off the bottom right now. We also got that pivot point down here at the 44s, kind of bouncing off. So we'd like to see a pushback up here. This would be a great kind of pushback up area. Push back up to this pivot on the QQQ and then get that next leg down. You know? Little ES squeeze back up. The NASDAQ squeezing back up here. There to the 70s again. Got buyers coming in here right now on the book map, just holding it up there. So be patient, wait for that next opportunity for a short here. Like I said, kind of push back up into this 80 level would be nice. Be nice. ES back up to the 65s. Maybe the ES wants to push that 68 level, then pull back from there. Ugh. Right now, getting stuck there in the 70s on the ES, on the NASDAQ for now. NASDAQ at the 70s there. that 15-minute chart on the ES right now, it's looking like there's still some more room to the downside there on the ES right now. I think like 53s on the ES could be, there's previous resistance at the 53s, so structure there. ES pushing back up 66s right now, looking to see if they get that 68 level. Right now, pushing back up, like I said, trying to see if we get this push back up on this pivot point on the QQQs here. Right, that would be kind of a good spot to see this turn back down. Somebody in the chat said, don't buy, it's going to reverse hard. Whoopsies. This line on the chart right now is more so for a short opportunity. We are looking for this kind of push back up into this 80 level. There it is, back up there, 76s, 75s. Let's do a poll. Rip higher from here or lower poll? Let's see. Nope, not Q&A. Let's do the poll. Who will win? %57% say down. 52. Now it's going to be 50-50. 50-50. Majority of the people saying it's gonna dip. Looks like majority of the people saying dip here, but definitely showing some strength. The dollar also selling off here, so if I had to vote on the poll, I would say we get through this 80 level, well then we push up here to the 400s. That's my technical analysis for you. Got to clear out 80s though. The ES just pulled back from the 66s, 64s. To the 80s now on the NASDAQ here. This is that moment of truth here. Julian, we already did the giveaway, bro. You're a little late for the giveaway. Did the giveaway like an hour ago. Do 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 do. Getting stuck there at the 80s. Little wiki wick. But buyers are still pushing on the book map right now. Volume coming in there. Running into this trend line. The next level really is like kind of like up here into the 90s next if it wants to keep going this way. The moment of truth through the 85s. Go up there into the 90s next. Try to get that 400 push here, possibly. Going straight up right now. I think this candle right here was kind of that set-off candle for that move out, breakout right there. That little Little doji candle right into that fair value on the 1 minute, and then straight there the 84s. Dollar still selling. The dollar's been selling pretty much ever since we've been pushing up. So, the ES back to the 67s. We pushed above that pivot point there on the QQQ. Now turning it into support. Looking at the book map here. 85s, take out the 90s next. There's 92 liquidity, 90 up there. For now, stuck here at the 84s. Could turn back down from here. This is right where that resistance is. There's a turn back down. Back to the 24 EMA and ripped it right back up there again. Woo! Oh, woo! And the pivot point there on the QQQ again acting as a resistance there. She wants that 90 push. Wants that 90 push here. Still holding up. For now. Dollar trying to make a little pullback through this low here on the dollar. And then I think the NASDAQ breaks through 90. There you go, through the 90s now, 92s. Okay. 93s, still going. 95, 96, and 97s. To a high now of 97 there. We bounced right off the 14 EMA on the 1 minute chart right there on that little pullback, and then earlier got above it right there as well. So really been liking the 14 EMA lately for kind of confirmation of trends and things like that. You can see earlier that pushback up got denied there at the 14. It's, you know, when the market's chopping going sideways, you kind of whatever, but when we're trending, that 14 EMA on the 1 minute chart's really nice. So kind of keeps you from FOMOing into a trade as well. So yeah, baby. I think it was really telling too when we held there on the QQQ, that pivot point. So we were talking about that possibly kind of pushing back up and turning the pivot point into resistance. You can see how the pivot point turned into support there, and then you got that big move up. So that's the great thing about kind of trading the breakouts, right? Like you don't need to enter the trade until what? Until we get confirmation that we've basically getting denied at that level. So this keeps you out of trying to get short just because we got back to the pivot point. And look at this thing, still going. Ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-bum. So nice little push. We were looking for this push back up there into this level from earlier here at the 90s and the 400s. The majority of the chat, well, not the majority, but 52% said that we were going to go down, and the other half said we were going to go up. So it was 50-50 basically. Toss a coin. That's the problem. The polls are always like normally like 52 to 48, very close. And it's funny because you would think that, you know, possibly everybody would have like the same idea, but well, that's why the market goes up and goes down and goes sideways and does all that stuff. So obviously the majority of the poll was wrong. Book map if you can. Sure, why not? There's the book map. She wants 400s, I think. Wants to have 400 Devil. Gets through here. We go to the 400s next. 400 right there. Liquidity sitting there. Buyers still kind of stepping up here. Showing strength. Keeps holding this 90 level and then squeeze through the 400s next. You got the VWAP on the NASDAQ all the way up there at the 443s here. So we haven't touched that VWAP in a while. We have not touched the VWAP since pretty much that breakdown this morning at 10 a.m. on the NASDAQ there. VWAP on the ES is up at the 80s, 480s. Right now, we're also kind of running into this trend line here. That trend line there. Ooh, buddy. What happens next? There is no time frame on the book map. The book map is just simply zoom in, zoom out. Pretty much these little, more you zoom in, it shows you these dots. I think the dots are, yeah, 1 minute, basically. Depends on where you zoom in and out. So like right now, this is the 5 minute. And the more you zoom in, this is like 30 seconds. Holding up here 80, 90, 88, 90, 88, 90s. Still looking squeezy here. Get through this 95, 96 level. I think we go right through the 400s or tap that 400 level at least. And then you're thinking like 410, 420s after that. Got to get through this resistance here, that trend line holding us down for now. They're trying to get this, the breakthrough 93, 92s here. We clear out 95s, we go. We go. We go. Got to break out that 95 level pretty much. There's a lot of resistance here, this downtrend right now holding us down, but decently holding up. You kind of want this to stay above the 80s here. Got the QQQ pulling back, 14 EMA as well there. Oscar, can you use Optimus Flow? You got to use Quant Tower, the one that Topstep offers. The ES having trouble there at the 68s. Oh man, getting tight, boys. I think over 95s, we take out 400s here. Just looks like it wants to go. Just looks like it wants to go. Through the 95, 96s now. Currently long. Look at this breakout through the 400s next. Go right through that 400 level. 400. $98s, $99s, $99s, $99s. Take me to the city. Oh no, don't pull back on me. Move my stop to break even from the 90s here. Got denied right there. I can always re-enter, but need that breakthrough 400 stronger. Got denied right there at 99s now. And stopped out there for a small profit. Was hoping for just a big squeeze right through that 400 level. We still might get it. If we break through 99s, we're going through 400s next. Probably could have left my stop a little lower there. They just pulled back just to stop me out, didn't they? Gotta love it. You gotta love them. They love to do it. They love to do it to me. Oscar Cuban, I don't know. Why are you asking me, bro? I'm not the fucking customer service. Topstep. Email Topstep, bro. Guys, I do not work for Topstep. I am not Topstep's customer service. I cannot answer your questions about your platforms. I don't know. I am an idiot on the internet. People come here and they like ask all these questions about like, I don't know. I don't know. You know? I would help you if I knew, but I don't know. I don't know. I gotta remember that it's not the fucking morning anymore. These breakouts just don't break out the same way in the middle of the day here, 11:30. This is why I normally stop trading, but trying to get one little trade there. Just did not get the breakout we were looking for now. All good. Easy peasy, mac and cheesy. We push up there to a high of 99.99. If you make $1,000, how much do you pay in taxes? I mean, there's a lot of different fucking variables, you know? I mean, again, a lot of variables. I'm not a tax professional. I'm not even going to tell you because I don't even know it, because I don't know what your tax fucking bracket is. I don't know how you're set up. I have no idea. So me giving you an answer is nothing. I mean, I guess people ask me questions because I think I know the answers to every question in the world. I know that I'm, you know, obviously good looking and all that, but yeah, I don't have all the answers, to be honest. I wish I did. My life would be a lot easier if I knew everything, but I don't. All right, so now we're just basing here. Basing on this trend line here for now. Kind of setting up one of these now. If the ES pushes through 68, 75, 69s here, I think the NASDAQ would want to go. So, yeah. Through the 95, 75s. Lunchtime, I guess. Ugh. Buy 350, sell 400. So like, should I go back in time? Should I get in my time machine really quickly and go back down to when the market was at 350? Or Still looks like she got legs. Holding that 80 level. I like we got that double bottom there at the 80s here. Buyers definitely jumped in there once again. We get through the 95s here. I think we'll get that retest of the 400s one more time. The ES trying to push up there through that 69 level as well. So dollar selling off here. The ES, the NASDAQ trying to push up. Trying. On the book map right now, we got that 400 liquidity sitting there. No yawning? Why not? You're not allowed to yawn in the ICT Church of Church. The ICT Church with the preacher, Michael. I think the best part about me and ICT is, as I just love how upset all of ICT's followers are. They're just like, we don't understand, Michael. Why? Why do you talk to this guy? Why, Michael? Why? That's like literally just the best part about it, honestly, is just the fact that all of ICT's followers are just so confused. They just do not understand it. They're like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Why does he like him? Why? Oh, why, Michael? Why? I would literally bet $1,000 million that Michael leaves in November and comes back next year for sure. I'll make that bet all day. All day. Who wants to take that bet? That Michael will be back in 2024 for sure. Come on. He's already talking about his return. Come on. You want to take that? I'll take that bet with you, Michael. I will make that bet. $1 million. I sound like Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Who's Pinocchio? Pinocchio. All right, we're still just holding up here. 95's holding us down on the NASDAQ. The ES can't get above that 68s. ES VWAP at the 79.80s. The NASDAQ VWAP at the 42s. Getting tight, going sideways here. 75 liquidity on the book map. Sellers selling that right there for a second. Look at that, pop right back up. Liquidity came in there. We had a little bit of volume popped up there on that sell at the 80s, and then right back up there. I don't know. Could go either way. Can't be wrong. See? It can go either way. It can go up, it can go down. Hey, this is why I don't trade in the middle of the day. Do I trade anything other than the NASDAQ or the ES? Not really. Just Pokemon cards sometimes. A little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. If I really get crazy, a little bit of Magic the Gathering cards. Those can really hit the spot sometimes. There's a lot of freaky girls at those Magic the Gathering conventions wearing little elf outfits and stuff. They get crazy up in there. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I got something I got to do at 12, so I'm just kind of got About 11 more minutes here live with you guys, hanging out, talking about the markets, looking at the setups, and yeah, we're just hanging out, hanging around downtown by the time, and it's so you. Dollar is kind of holding up here, but looking like she, I don't even, it's not even, doesn't really matter what I say at this point because it's going to do the exact opposite. So pretty much just kind of need this strength to come through here and get through that 95 level. Right now, it's a lot of resistance holding it down here at the 95s for now. And also moving back down to this pivot point here. If we can hold up this pivot point in the QQQ, maybe we start to find some support there. Take a look at the 1 hour chart. Okay. 1 hour chart. Here's the 1 hour chart. Looks interesting. Chart on the 1 hour time frame. Big old boner candle to the downside there. Oh, la 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 la. Sleepy time, getting old, man. 35, getting old. What time for my midday nap? Time for a little midday nap, you know what I mean? My little midday nap. We bounced off the QQQ pivot. We're getting stuck at the 14 EMA on the 2-minute chart there. On the QQQ right now. Watching the book map here. That 14 EMA just acting as resistance across the board right now. Dollar holding right now. The dollar is holding. Nasdaq and the ES are also holding here. Dollar popped up, Nasdaq pulled back. And looks like they were gonna roll it down. If I'm tired, why? What time do I wake up? I wake up at 6 o'clock. I mean, just like a, you know, sitting here staring at the charts, not moving is why I'm tired. I'm not tired actually physically. I'm just tired looking at this price action right now. Putting me to sleep. Putting me to sleep. I go to bed at like 9 o'clock at night. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Wake up at 6. Go to the gym, work out. Pretty standard. Pretty much. Standard, I guess. Ba-dum-ba-da-da-ba-da. Ba-oh. Hannah. I don't know. Looks pretty dumpy, boys and girls. Might be wrong, but it looks like she wants to go down again. Couldn't hold that 80 level, so. Down into that 5-minute fair value gap there at the 65s here. Oh, and ripped it right back up now. Oh. Oh. Told you, no matter what, if I say, whatever I say, the market's gonna do the exact opposite. Fuck. Oh. Just ripped it right from 65s back of the 80s there. Wowzers. Back above the QQQ pivot point there. Am I taking ICT courses? No, I'm not. I'm just, I use a little indicator right here that just draws it out for me. It's magical. No studying needed. No study needed. I never liked studying. It wasn't really big into studying growing up. I just wasn't ever a big studier. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Banana, banana, fee-fi, banana. All right, 12 o'clock. I'm fucking over it. Going home. Going home. Going home. I don't want no more of this. The big move happened this morning. Beautiful move this morning after those 10 a.m. numbers. And, well, it was some good setups along the way, but this thing was just from the 480s down there to the 19s. You can't beat a move like that. And now we walk away. So, totally fine with just walking away and living to fight another day. We got tomorrow, Thursday. We got more numbers tomorrow. We got more numbers on Friday. Lots of action, lots of fun. So there it is. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. We'll be back tomorrow live on YouTube. All right, all right. I will see you guys then. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, 9:15. Peace to the Middle East. Thanks for watching. Enjoying the stream, and pretty easy, mellow stream today, at least. Wasn't too bad. Matthew, I made $1 million today. Only 1 million. I was hoping to make 2 million, but 1 million worked for me. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace to the Middle East.